Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the class. So let's start, children. Today we are going to finish our PT1 syllabus, and your first three lessons, that is your patterns, shapes and numbers, will come in PT1. So you all practice, okay? So today what we are going to do is we are going to do drill time and practice questions, and you have to submit me after finishing your work, okay? So let's start. So children, let's start the class with your drill time. So take out your book, page number 40, children. So today we will do the drill time. These are all questions which we have come across in this chapter. Okay, so let's start. Your first question is what, children? Your first question is, write the given numbers in the place value chart. Now we have studied numbers, 3-digit numbers, isn't it? So 3-digit numbers means we have studied 3 place values, isn't it? Ones, tens and hundreds. So we have to put these numbers in the place value chart. Now you all know how to put the numbers in the place value chart, isn't it? Do you know how to make? You will make your table where you will make 3 in one box. You will write ones place, tens and hundred. Okay, so this is how, children, the first number is 346. Then 6 comes in. We always start counting from right side digit. Okay, so this is your 6. 6 is in which place? Ones place. So let's put 6 in ones place. Is it clear? Then 4. 4 is in which place? Tens place. So let's put 4 in tens place. Then 3. 3 is in which place, children? Hundreds place. So this is how we are going to place rest all numbers in the place value chart. This is a place value chart. Okay. So I'll show you how to do, children. You can see here, write the given numbers in the place value chart. I have done 3 for you. This is how you are going to make the table. Okay, children. Next question is, write the expanded form of each of the following numbers. Now, children, you know that how to expand. We expand number according to their place value. Okay, and when we expand, we put the sign plus. Is it clear? So children, you can see the number here 298, isn't it? So you know in which place they are and what is the place value, isn't it? So you can expand easily. So this 2 is in which place, children? Hundreds place. So what is the place value? 200. Isn't it? Then we'll put plus sign. Then comes this 9. 9 is in which place, children? Tens place. So we are, what is the place value? 90. Okay. Then plus sign. Then 1 is in which place? Ones place. So what is the place value? 8. This is how we expand a number. Is it clear? I can show you how to do. You can see here, write the expanded form of the following numbers. I have done 2 for you. Rest all you are going to do it yourself. So 158. So 1 is in hundreds place. So what is the place value? 100 plus 50 plus 8. Is it clear? Next question is question number 3. Write the number names of each of the following numbers. So number name, these are the numbers and you have to name them. How to write in spellings, okay? So you know this is what? 1 to 4. How do we read? 124. So I'll show you how to write, children. Write the number names of the following numbers. First is 124. You write 124. When we write 24, children, there is a small dash in between 20 and 4. Okay. Next is 967. So how to write? 967. 9 is in hundreds place, so 967. Is it clear? So rest all up to E you are going to do yourself. So let's move to next page number 41. Question number 4. Form the numbers with, you know the place values of the digits, so you are going to put the digits in that place and you are going to find out the numbers. Okay, so the first question is what? 3 is 3 in the hundreds place, 1 in the tens place and 0 in the ones place. So you are going to put 0 in ones place, then 1 in tens place, 3 in hundreds place. I'll show you how to do, children. So you can see here, can you see, children? Ones, tens, hundred. So what it is asked, 3 is in which place? Hundreds place. So put 3 below hundreds place. Okay. Then 1 is in tens place. Put 1 in tens place. Then 0 is in ones place. So put 0 in ones place. So what number do you get, children? 310. Okay. Next is 7 in hundreds place, 2 in tens place and 9 in ones place. You just have to put the digits in that place. Put 7 in hundreds place, 2 in tens place and 9 in ones place. So you get the number 729. Am I clear to you all, children? Now next, you are going to try all this up to E yourself. Clear? Let's start with question 5. Write the ordinal numbers and the short forms of the following. So children, you know ordinal numbers, isn't it? Ordinal number shows the position. So the ordinal number of 9 will be what, children? Ninth. So how do we write? You can see here. Ninth in spelling NINTH, and short form you can write in bracket, you can write 9 and TH. The next ordinal number of 4 is fourth, and you have to write 4TH, short form. This is how you will do rest all, children, up to E. Is it clear? So let's move to next, children, question 6. Compare the numbers in the given pairs. So children, you know how to compare the numbers, isn't it? For comparing the numbers, what rules we follow, children? First, we see the number of digits. These both are 3-digit numbers, isn't it? Then we compare the hundreds place. Which is the greater one, 2 or 4? 4, isn't it? It means that 432 is greater than 234, isn't it? This is how we compare the numbers. So I'll show you, children, how to do. Okay, it's not done here, children, but you can do, you know how to do, isn't it? So what you are going to do, you are going to put this sign. You are going to use the greater than sign. Okay, 234 is smaller than 432. Is it clear? Next, again, how will you compare this pair? You can see 334 and 233, isn't it? First you will count the number of digits. Both are 3 digits, isn't it? Then you see the hundreds place. Both are 2. So let's move to tens place. Both are 3. Then let's move to ones place. What is here? 4. What is here? 3. So which one is greater, children? 4, isn't it? It means the number 234 is greater than 233. Is it clear? This is how we have to do. And here you can see both are same, isn't it? So which sign will come? Equal to. Both are equal. Okay. So this is how you are going to do up to E. Next, 7. Arrange the numbers in ascending and descending order. So you know how to arrange the numbers ascending and descending order, isn't it? Smallest to largest and largest to smallest. Isn't it? A means you start from small to largest, and D means you've come down from largest to smallest, isn't it? So you have to compare the numbers here. How do you compare? First you count the number of digits, then what you do, children? Next you compare the hundreds place. If the hundreds place are same, then you move to tens place. Okay, so I'll show you how to do. Can you see this here? The first is 333, 313, 331, 133. So first we will arrange these numbers in ascending order. So you're going to compare the hundreds place. You can see 3, 3, 3. These are all same, but this is 1. That means 133 is the smallest one. So we'll put this number first. Next comes, so let's compare these three numbers. Tens place, 3, 1, 3. So you can see 1 is here. So next smallest number is 313. Then we have to compare between the first and the third number. So the ones place is what? 3, and here is 1. So which one is smaller, children? 331. So third will come 331 and the last will come 333. This is how we will arrange in ascending order, and descending order is just the reverse of this, children. 333 first comes, then 331, then 313, then 133. Okay, and if you have to see arrange directly from the numbers, children, then also you have to use the same rule. You have to count the number of digits, compare the hundreds place, tens place and ones place. Is it clear? So this is how we have to arrange the numbers in ascending and descending order. You have to do up to E. Clear? The last question is from the greatest and the smallest 3-digit number without repeating the digits. You have to make greatest as well as smallest. Okay, 3-digit numbers. You can see how many digits are there in first A. 3 digits, isn't it? 4, 8 and 1. You just got a number, you got a digits 4, 8 and 1. So you have to make with these digits one smallest number and one greatest number. Okay, but be careful, children, without repeating the digits. You should not repeat the digits. You cannot repeat 1 2 times. Okay, so if I want to make the smallest number, children, with these digits, so the smallest number is which? Among 4, 8 and 1? 1, isn't it? So I'll write 1 here first. Next smallest is which? 4. Then I'll write next 4. Then last is 8, isn't it? So I'll write 8 at last. So what number, which smallest number do we get? 148. So if I want to make the greatest number, children, how will I make? I'll write the greatest number first, that is 8. Then next greater is what, children? 4, and last comes 1. So you get 841. This is how we form the greatest and the smallest 3-digit numbers without repeating. Okay, so children, you practice at home up to E. This is your homework. Okay, and you all have to submit me this homework. Is it clear? Next, children, there are practice question in your workbook. These are also we have done. So you can practice yourself, children. I will share the answers in the group. You practice yourself, like you can see here the question number 13 in the word maths. Which letter is the fifth? Which letter is the fifth place? So which letter is the fifth place? You see, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So what comes in the fifth position, children? S. So which letter is in the fifth place? S. It is very interesting. Try yourself. Then which is the second letter in the word book? Count first, second. So which letter comes? O. Understood, children? Compare, you know how to do. Which number is greater, you know how to do. This is here, children, between 8 or 0. Which is greater, children? 8, isn't it? So next, you can, children, how to do your compare question 16, isn't it? These are all we have done, children. You just have to practice at home. Last 18, you see, children, number A has 2 in the tens place, 3 in the hundreds place, and 6 in the ones place. Number B has 2 in the hundreds place, 1 in the tens place, and 9 in the ones place. Which number is greater, children? You can do this. So you just have to find which number is greater. First you place the numbers in the place value chart and find it out, number A or number B, which one is the greater number. Okay. You form the number with this. You form the number and find it out whether number A or number B is bigger, greater. Okay. So you just find it out. Next, you can see arrange the numbers in ascending and descending orders. So this also we have done. Practice yourself, children. Form the greatest and smallest number. Right, just now we did, isn't it? So these questions are very easy. Try yourself. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me. You can see question 6, children, here. Ria has 193 and Rama has 201. Rupees 201. Help them write the amount in words. So how will you write? 193 rupees. This is rupees, isn't it? So how will we write in words? 193 rupees. 201 rupees. Okay. So you can do this, children, isn't it? It's very easy. On an abacus, the 100 spike has 3 beads and 1 spike has 9 beads. Then the 10th place has 0 beads. So what is the number? Here you have to form the numbers. Okay, you just have to form the number. The places are given, the place value is given, you just have to form the number. Is it clear? It's very easy, children. Practice yourself. I'll share the answers in the group and you all have to show me the answer. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much.